Good morning and thanks for joining me. I mentioned yesterday in passing this verse 1 John 4:17 it is, and it says that as God is, so are we, his people, in the world. We're to be just like God. And it raises that question, doesn't it, that we often struggle with because we see it all the time in the lives of Christians. How can some creature made in the very image of God, the likeness of God, which means we look like God, and we're told that we're to be like God in the earth, how can that creature feel badly about themselves, feel insignificant, feel small, and to an extreme, celebrate and rejoice in feeling small? This feeling small thing is not the humility that the Bible talks about. The Bible tells us plainly that we should not have a consciousness of sin, a consciousness of error making. It's actually a sin consciousness that makes you feel small about yourself. Hebrews in several places tells us that we are now to be righteous conscious. We're conscious of the fact, we live every day in the light of the fact that we're completely right with God, that we're completely at home with Papa, that we have free access to his presence, that every single mistake we've ever made and are going to make has already been dealt with. I'm not talking about wantonly living how you want in view of that. I'm talking about doing what the Bible told you to do and living with that consciousness. That is a big challenge. A lot of times Christians have reverted to thinking about themselves as error makers, as sinners, as mistake makers, because it's scary to start to think about yourself as somebody who is to act like God. But if we're going to be the people we're called to be, we're going to have to bite that bullet. Chew on that. See you soon.